Hello friends! Last time we left you off at Uluru and we're heading to Kings Canyon now. This footage on this video was very windy, so we've really had to cut it down. I hope you enjoy anyway. Well, we made it to camp for the night. Home for the evening. Let's finally get inside. It's like, must be like 20 to 7 or something. We never get anywhere this late. And I'm starving, so I'm gonna start dinner. Well, it's a nicer day today out at the gravel pit. So hopefully we get a little bit of good weather to do this rim walk. The sun's already up, so it's not like we're going to get a sunrise, but that'd be cool. Be nice for a change over the last few days. So our first stop this morning is we're heading to a little place up the road called Kathleen Springs. It's just on the way to Kings Canyon because we need to use the toilet here. But it's also just a really small walk out to some springs. It's supposed to be a dry creek bed, but obviously with all the rain that we've had the last few days, I don't think it will be dry. I think it'd be quite muddy, and then it takes you out to like a little, well, the creek. So we didn't end up doing a walk at Kathleen Creek this morning.
Does it look crap?
It's a paved path. It doesn't look, well, I didn't look at it. It doesn't look crap.
You can go view a few pastoral, historical, like cattle pens and stuff, which we don't give a shit about.
Okay. We didn't do our 9 o'clock rule and there's quite a few tour buses here, so there's quite a lot of people here. So we're doing the loop walk, well, the rim walk I should say, loop rim, and that's the way up. View up above, that's the view down below, someone down there. Whoa! Flies are shocking. Whoa! Waterfall over there. Wow. Started spinning. Hopefully we don't get caught up here in the rain. Well, at least the flies will be gone if it does start raining.
wee crack there.
Stairs. Oh, right down into the creek there.
So back in the day, it must have just been the north side and this, because you can do the south side too.
Right.
So you just pick a side and go.
Yeah.
Whereas now you can cross over.
Yeah, I get you. So before going up these stairs, we're going to take a little detour to the Garden of Eden, and I think that takes you close to the waterhole that has the waterfall in it. Yeah, that's true. Looks like thousands of biscuits piled up on each other. Thin biscuits. Places like where we were just standing. Yeah. So the last big block that fell was only in 2016, so it wasn't even that long ago. We finished Kings Canyon. Yesterday we noticed that the fuel was dropping a lot quicker than it normally does.
We couldn't have had a headwind because we turned around and went back on ourselves, so...
Yeah, well...
And it was using more fuel the whole time, not just
yeah,
for one part of it, so...
Yeah. The other thing he thought that the last place we filled up probably has shitty fuel. But that place was Uluru, so I don't know, you'd assume that they wouldn't have shit fuel, having buses going through all the time. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I checked the NT road reports while we had a little bit of signal at Kings Canyon, and Larapinta Drive is properly closed now. Before it was restricted to vehicles under 4.5 tonne GVM, and because we're a 5 tonne GVM, we were like, no, we're better off not going. If something happens, then, you know, insurance is void, etc. We'll get to Alice tomorrow, and then hopefully the water on the roads die down a little bit, and maybe we can gun it to Darwin, because between Alice and Tennant Creek, that section there tends to flood a lot, and I don't really want to be stuck in that section for a couple of weeks. So if by any chance at any point that road is clear, I'd rather just get through and get to Darwin as soon as we can, because we do want to start work again. It sucks that we have to miss out on a few things, but I think it's important to time this properly with the weather, because another weather event could happen and then just delay us by like another month. So what's the verdict?
It used 35 litres
Out of
35.21
okay,
to do 310 k's. So slightly more than normal, but not a huge amount.
right, okay,
Let's see, 11.3 litres per 100, and normally the past 2 or 3 fills have all been 10. It's not that much.
I know.
It could have been
It's
a
just
win or
that I
something.
noticed it too, and like
Yeah.
it's not something that both of us would normally.
And
notice.
that's consistently just sitting at 90 k's an hour the whole time.
Yeah.
No hills. It's
Flat
just
as.
flat.
Yeah.
the wind's the only thing that could be affecting it. But like I say, we're heading directly east and then went north for a bit and then directly west. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Who knows? Well, I'm glad that
So the
we know
fuel's
there's
more
no issue.
expensive and it doesn't last as long.
Yeah. Oh well, we've got everything else pretty.
Yeah, it cost $100 to get from Muller to here.
Yeah,